Welcome to the world according to Rich. Yes, I'm getting on that vlogging horse again. And we're going to start today by talking about an article I read in the paper in the LA Times this past week, when pirates pillage indie films. Illegal downloads squeeze movie makers who can't afford it. Yes, the movies are going to now face what the music industry faced when music went digital, which is how are independent filmmakers, how are independent media creators going to make money when they can't really, protect their work in a digital world where, in this case, this particular filmmaker talked about how he made a film for $100,000, low-budget film, and it's been poached on a number of different sites that offer it for free for download all around the world. So he doesn't have the means to go after them. So he's basically not being able to sell his film the way he might otherwise. So what does it mean for filmmakers? Is it going to be the same sort of thing where musicians now have taken on the mantle themselves and are promoting themselves and joining together in smaller groups and finding other ways of promoting their music? Yes, to an extent. But of course, with media, with visual media, it's a little bit different because, we're talking about half-hour, hour, feature-length productions. How do you package that online in such a way that fits into, as I said before, this sort of third genre? Well, you can. And I'm sure you're going to hear about my documentary, which is a 50-minute long film, and I'll be explaining about that very shortly in the next few vlogs. But I'm looking for ways to promote that and get that out there to a very targeted niche market, if I can use those kind of terms. But really, any project I do from now on is going to be sort of a multimedia project that's going to extend from a standard documentary form to the vlogging form to audio book, audio an audio podcast, any number of things that will all work together. And the question is, can I make it work for me? Or can I make it worthwhile? Can I continue to create as, if I can use this term, an artist? That's the big question. But I do think the future for independent video makers, for independent content creators, is online. And the question is how. And that's what we're going to be exploring in The World According to Rich 2.0.